We provide Pearson and SAM modules, SIMNet projects, including Capstone projects, Shelley Cashman series, and McGraw-Hill projects. We also help with MAThlab courses, covering mathematics, statistics, accounting, and finance, along with other academic subjects. Make a deal for complete course in very reasonable price, and also.
Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Malik and you're watching me on my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will discuss our next assignment, that is capstone assignment, and it's quite big one, okay? The name of today's assignment is Exp22 DSP Integrated Business 1.0. You just increase its size, change its color so it must be visible, okay? We will solve this project step by step, but before going to solve this project, let me move to our whole assignment, how many points we have in today's assignment. So in today's assignment we have 13, 14, it's quite big one. In this project we have to cover Word, Access, Excel, PowerPoint, so all four fields will be covered in today's project. It is a 43 points project, okay? 43-point project, quite big one. So let me start today project step by step. As we earlier discussed, the name of today project Exp22 DSP Integrated Business 1.0. Project description. Change its color. Okay. You are the assistant director of Healthy Living Motorcycles Inc. Okay. You are updating database and financial information to distribute a letter and newsletter to select shareholders ahead of annual meeting. You will also prepare a presentation to deliver to all shareholders at annual meeting, okay? So all these are simply project description that we have to read project description and get idea what we have in today project, okay? After reading project description, we get idea that what we have in today project, how we have to solve that one. Now let me move toward graded part now. Steps to perform, then here is instruction. Okay. You want to store the shareholder information in database. Since you already have the shareholders mailing information in Excel workbook, you import the data into shareholders table. You add data to some of fields and then use input mask wizard okay, so that was simply instruction about question number 1, okay? Then here our main part is start from here. Start access, download and open file name 0 to 1 healthy living access. Okay, grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name, okay? Instead we have to open access file, okay? Here is access file, this one, okay? You may see our last name is added there. Then save the file to the location where you are storing the file, okay? So question number 1 is done. In question number 1 we simply start access, download and open the file name 0 to 1 healthy living database. Okay, so then grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file. Save the file to the location where you are storing your files. Okay, so question number 1 is done. Now we are moving to question number 2. Import the data from sheet 1 of 0.2 holder Excel file into a new table. Okay, now we have to import the data from sheet 1 of 0.2 holder Excel file into a new table. Use column heading from Excel file and let access to add the primary key. Then save the name table as shareholder. Okay, so let me start this one. Okay, so we are just moving toward there. Then we have to click on external data, new source from Excel file, then there, and choose where we have located. Yes, which one we have to take a 0.21 shareholder. Okay, yes, this one. Then we have to the Excel file into new table. Use column heading for Excel file. Okay, yeah, sheet 1. Then next, yes, first row contain column headings. We read from here. Use column heading from Excel file. Then let access add primary key. Let access add primary key. Next, then here the name of the table, and the name of table is this one. Okay, then finish, then close. Yes. So question number 2 is done. In question number 2, we have to import the data from sheet 1 of 0.21 shareholders Excel file into new table. Use column headings from the Excel file and let access add primary key. Save the name of the table as shareholders. We have done question number 2. Now we are moving toward question number 3. Change the data type for phone to short text. Create an input mask for phone using default setting. Now we have to change the data type for phone to short text. First we have to open that in design view. Okay, then change the data type for phone to short text. Where is phone? Here is phone. Change its data type to short text. Then create an input mask for phone. Create an input mask using default setting. Okay, here is input mask. Yes. Okay, then accept underscore as placeholder and store the data without symbol of mask. Okay, and store data without symbol. Without symbol. Then view data in shareholder table in datasheet view and adjust column it so data is visible. Okay, now we have to simply next. then finish, then right click and show in datasheet view, yes, then adjust all column width, select all, okay. Okay, so now we have to adjust column width of each column, so it must be visible, okay. Yeah, yes, yes. So question number 3 is done. In question number 3, we have to change the data type for phone to short text, then create an input mask for phone using default setting, accept the underscore as placeholder and store the data without symbol in the mask. View the data in shareholders table in datasheet view and then adjust column widths so all data is visible. Save and close the table. Okay. So question number 3 is done. Now we are moving to our question number 4. You create a query in Access to locate Vergena shareholder and export the result of an query Excel file. Okay, you will use this data later when you write a letter for select placeholder using mail merge. Okay. So that was just simply instruction about question number 4. Our main part of question number 4 is start from here. Okay, create a query using all field except for ID and phone from shareholder table. We have to create a query using all field except for ID and phone from shareholder table. So first we have to select shareholder table. Now save and close. Select this table, then create query. What type of query? We have to create a query using all field. Use criteria finding. So we have to create a query. Okay. Now what we have to add? We have to add shareholders there. Then now we have to add all the field except ID and phone. Okay. ID and phone. We have to add all field. Okay, done. Then use criteria to find all shareholder living in Virginia. Use state criteria here to find all shareholder living in Virginia. Okay, so we just copy this one and paste that here. Okay, then sort the result in ascending order based on last. Where is last? This one. So ascending or descending order? Ascending order. Okay, so we just ascending order. Then name the query VA shareholders. Then run and save the query. Run and then save and close query. Okay, so simply copy this name from here. Then right click, save, paste. Okay. Okay, done. So question number 4 is done. In question number 4, we have to create a query using all field except for ID and phone from shareholder table. Then use a state criteria to find all shareholders living in Virginia. Sort the result in ascending order based on last. Then name the query VA shareholders. Then run and save. Then close the query. So question number 4 is done. After getting solving question number 4, we get this answer. Okay. Now simply We have to close or not? Yeah, we have to run, then save, then close. Okay, simply right click and close that one. So question number 4 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 5. Export VA shareholder query to an Excel file. Now we have to export VA shareholder query to Excel file. Okay, this one, export to Excel file. Then export the data with formatting and layout. Then save workbook, name it as this one. Okay, now we have to save that one, then close. Okay, so question number yeah, do not save that export step. Yes, we do not save, then close access file. Okay, so now in question number 5 we have to export VA shareholders query to an Excel file, then export data with formatting and layout, then save the workbook and the name it 02I VA shareholders last first Excel file, then do not save the export step, then close access. Now we have done access part. Now we have to close that one. File, then there is info, there is compact and repair, then file, and there is close option. Okay, so question number 5 is done. After solving question number 5, now we are moving toward question number 6. Your executive assistant has collected enough financial data to create an income statement for current years. You use data to project the income data for next 5 years and create chart to better illustrate the trends. You format the worksheet to give it more professional look. So start Excel. Now we are moving toward Excel part. As we already discussed in start, we just mentioned that in this project we will work on all 4 parts. Mean first we have to work on Access, then we will work on Excel, then PowerPoint, and in last we will work on Word file. So Access part is done. Now we are start working on Excel part. Okay, so start Excel, then download and open this one. Okay, then save the file where you are sorting. Okay, so it is already downloaded in our downloaded folder, so that name is a 02I income statement. So we have to find where is 02I income statement, this one. Okay, now we have to open this one. It is just getting opening. Once it open, then we will start working. Okay, yeah, it is open. Okay, now so question number 6 has 0 marks, but it's quite important that we have to open Excel file. Okay, now we are moving to our question number 7 after solving question number 6. Now enter following formulas in corresponding cells. In cell B8 we have to find gross profit, and what is the formula in for gross profit? That is sale minus cost of goods sold. So first we have to move to our cell B8 here, and here we have to use formula sale minus cost of goods sold equal sale minus cost of sold gold equal. Yes, we get the answer. This part is done. Now we are moving to our next part in cell B13. First we have to move towards cell B13 there, and there we have to find total operating expenses. Total operating expenses is equal to selling expenses plus administrative expenses equal selling expenses plus administrative expenses enter. Then in cell B17, income before taxes, we have to find income before taxes. We have to move towards cell B17. We have to find income before taxes, and that is equal to operating income minus income. Okay, equal operating income minus expenses income. Done. Then in cell B20, we have to find net income after tax. We have to move toward B20. There we have to find net income after tax, that is equal to income before tax minus income tax expenses equal income before tax minus income tax expenses. Okay, yes. Now simply press enter and get an answer. Then in last part in cell B23, earning per share. Now we have to move toward B23. Here earning per share we have to find what it's equal to net income after tax divided by total of outstanding share. Okay, so net income after tax divided by total outstanding share equal, and we get answer. So question number 7, part A, B, C, D and E parties are done. Now we are moving toward its F part. Copy cell content in cell B8, B13, B17, B20, B23 to corresponding cell in column C, G. Ignore this one. Okay, now we have to B8, this one, copy this one, paste that here, 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 here. Then B13, we copy this one, then here, here, paste. Okay, simply control V, paste. And then we find next we have to move toward cell B17. Where is B17? No, this one is B17. Copy this one here. Okay, then we move towards cell B20. Yes, yes, B20. Then copy this one, paste that here. Done. Yes, there is ignore the div 0 error for now. Okay, so question number 7 is done. Question number 7 is quite big one, and we have solved each and every part step by step. After solving question number 7, now we are moving toward question number 8. Use absolute reference and project rates B6, B33 to project financial figure for year 2029 in cell C6, C7, this one. So copy cell content. Now we have to use absolute reference and project rates in cell B26 to B33. Where is B26 to B33? Year in cell C6. Okay, so copy the cell content in the range C6 to C22, corresponding cell, okay, D and G also. So now we have to copy cell content in the range C6 to C22. Where is C6? C6 to, sorry, C6 to C22. Copy this one, then paste that in corresponding cell on D and G. here G here. Okay. So question number 8 is done. In question number 8, we have to use absolute reference and projected rates in B26 to B33 to project and financial figures for year 2019 in cell C6, C7, C11, C12, 15, C16, C18, C22. Then copy the cell contents in the range C6 to C22 to corresponding cells in column D to G. Okay. So question number 8 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 9. Rename the worksheet tab income statement and change the worksheet tab color or red color. Okay. Now we have to change the worksheet name income statement, or right click there, rename. Okay. After that we have to change its color to red. Right click, tab color, and there is a red. Okay. Then apply a retrust theme to worksheet. Okay, now we have to apply a retrust theme. So for that we have to click on page layout, theme, and what theme we have to apply? We have to apply a retrust. We are finding where is that one. Isn't, I think so. Yeah, this one. Click on there. Yes. So question number 9 is done. In question number 9, we just rename the worksheet tab to income statement, then change the worksheet tab color to red. Apply a retro theme to worksheet. So question number 9 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 10. Merge and center cell E1 to range E1 to G1. E1 to G1. Select E1 to G1, then click on home and there is merge and center option. Then apply title, cell style, and bold. We is title, cell style. There is this one is title, cell style. Then make that bold. Okay. Then use a format painter to apply same format to cell E2. Now we have to copy this formatting, then paste that in E2. Okay. Then merge and center E3 to the range E3 to G3. A3 to G3, merge and center that one. Then apply heading to cell style. Okay, now we have to apply heading to cell style. Then we have to apply heading 4 cell style to the range E6 to E33. Now we have to select the range E6 to E33. Which cell style we have to apply? We have to apply heading 4 cell style. Heading 4 cell style, this one. Then apply total cell style to the range B. Total cell style to the range B8 to G8. First we have to select B8 to G8. Total cell style. Then we have to apply B13 to G13. Here also we have to apply total cell style. Then B20 to G20. Where is B20? I think so. This one, no. This one. Yeah. B20 to G20. We have to apply total cell style there also. So question number 10 is done. In question number 10, we have to merge and center cell E1 to the range E1 to G1, then apply the title, cell style, and bold. Then use format painter To apply the same format to cell E1, E2, then margin center cell E3 to the range E3 to G3, and then apply heading 2 cell style. Apply the heading 4 cell style to the range E6 to E33. Then apply total cell style to the range B8 to G8, B13 to G13, and B20 to G20. So question number 10 is done. Same way we will solve question number 11 up to 40, question number 43. As we discussed earlier that it's quite big project. Okay, so we have done maximum part from today project because it's quite big one. In this project we have to solve first Excel access part, then we have to move toward Excel. After that then we have to move toward PowerPoint, and in last we have to move toward Word. Okay, so it's quite big one, but in today video we have covered maximum point from today project. In today video we have discussed Exp22 DSP integrated business 1.0 installed. We just discussed project description, then we move to a grade report and we have solved question number 1 that is related to access part. Then we move to our question number 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, first 5 part are related to access part and we have done. Then we move toward Excel part and we have solved question number 6 that is related to Excel. Okay, then we move toward question number 7, then 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so all are related to Excel part. So we have done maximum part in today video, but if you need complete solution for this file, for that you have to contact me on my WhatsApp number, on my email ID, on my Instagram ID. All links are available in video description as well as here in bottom of this video. You may see here is my WhatsApp number and here is my email ID. You may simply contact me. I am available. I will solve and you will get 100% marks in next 1 hour. Maximum I will take 1 hour to complete your project and your result will be 100% and price will be reasonable, so you can easily afford that one. You may also contact me for full course deal. Our deal will be reasonable in price and your marks will be 100%. Remember that I am also expert of other courses just like mathematics, stats, English writing, English literature writing, accounting, C++, Java, Linux, textbook project, quizzes, midterm exam, final exam. So whatever you need to help regarding your academic, you may simply contact me. You may simply text me on my WhatsApp, on my email ID, on my Instagram ID. I am available. I will solve and you will get 100% marks in next 1 hour. Price will be reasonable, so you can easily afford that one. So in today's video we have discussed Exp22 DSP integrated business 1.0 project. We will meet soon with our next assignment. So for that you have to subscribe my channel so you can get every latest video from my side. Take care, bye bye, best of luck for your future. Meet soon with our next assignment.